Hey, what's going on, guys? John Cochran here, and today it's System Saturday, the day that I bring you a system that I use in my business that you can rip off, duplicate, use right in your own local market. Now, on today's System Saturday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the perfect time when you should be buying a property on subject to financing. Now, when you're buying a property on subject to financing, you found a seller, and basically what you're doing is you are taking the property subject to the existing mortgage that's already set onto the property. So you're going to be making the payments and everything on that particular property. Now or onto that particular mortgage. Now there is a perfect time of when you should get involved with these deals, and it's all deal specific. And what I want to do is I want to show you, because it's not necessarily the time of the market that matters. It's really when the seller actually went through and purchased and got the loan onto that deal, the loan that you're going to go out there and take the property subject to on. It matters when they got that loan because it could really, really affect you. So what I'm going to do is I want to take you to an amortization calculator right here so that you can really understand what I'm talking about of when you should go out there and buy these particular deals. So here's the amortization calculator, and basically this is a $200,000 loan amount that this seller went out there and got. Let's say that they got a 30-year term and they got a 4% interest rate, and they got this in 2015, okay? So here we are in 2021. So you're looking at what, almost 6 years ago. Now, guys, what I'm talking about is, there's a good time to get into a sub-2 deal with these sellers and then a bad time to go out there and do it. So at the very beginning of a loan, what is the majority of the payment going to? Interest. And this is what you are seeing with this is that, when you get involved with the loan, basically year one into this thing, the majority of the money is going straight to interest. So, in this case, there's $14,440 going to interest and only $6,500 going to the principal. Year number two, $22,000 has went to interest and $10,000 has now went to the principal. Year number three, you're at 29,000 and then 14. So what you want to do is you should go through and look at getting involved with a sub-2 deal when the seller that you're buying the property from has actually already went through and already paid the heavy interest for you. So it's better to get involved with subject to deals when the seller has already paid the front part of all of that interest, so that when you start making payments, all of your payments are pretty much going to go to principal so that you can pay the property down a lot quicker. So really what you want to do is you can see kind of this gap into here. So really what you want to do, and you can see when these things cross over, really when the person gets to about 6, 7, and 10 years, okay, so 6, 7, somewhere around 6, 7, 10 years that they've had that actual mortgage, that is and beyond, that would be a perfect time to get involved with doing a subject to transaction, because when you make the payments, because you're going through and taking over that loan, basically, when you're making the payments on these, all of your payments are going to start going to principal, which means that, if you're making, in this case, a $955 payment, well, guess what? The majority of that money is going to start going to principal, so that eventually you could go out there and sell it, rent it, or, do whatever you want and not owe very much onto that property. So pay attention to these. Sub-2 deals are very, very good to go through and do, but I would tell you that really the best time to get involved with these deals is when the owner has already paid the biggest part of the interest up front, which is really for about the first 10 years, but it's okay to get involved with these for right around year 6 that they've been involved, because all of that money goes straight to interest. So guys, I hope that you got value out of this. Be smart about when you go through and get involved with these deals, but that's exactly the best time to get involved with this subject to deal. Talk to you soon. See you guys.